track temperature's decreasing. It's now 19 Celsius.
You in here, John?
Sorry, mate, just nicked up the other end. Yep, back now.
So I'm qualifying and starting?
Sorry, did you say you're starting, you're qualifying? Yep.
I'm asking, is that what we're doing, or do you want to do that?
No, mate, you did all the hard work, you go for it.
The track temperature's falling. It's now 19 Celsius. Okay, Dan, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate. Just done a 146.58. The leader has just done a 146.00. The leader has just done a 145.22. The leader has just done a 144.75. 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Seventh position. That puts you 1.3 seconds off the leader's pace. That was a 146.01. Sector 1 is quick. Sector 2 time is quick.
Good job, buddy. You're far too quick.
Well, according to this server, we're ranked 5th in the server anyway, so 5th would be, we should be starting.
Yeah, well, at least it's better than 15th in the middle of all that crap.
What it does mean is there's 35 cars behind me that can ram in the back of me.
I noticed just then I was going through the boxes and all the rest of it, but it doesn't actually give you current tyre temps and pressures and things like that.
That's the end of the session. P5.
Türklere başarılar şimdiden şimdiden.
Yeah, probably only the driver can see those things.
Yeah, well, it's a bit of a bugger if you want to work out whether it's overheating the tyres and whether you should change them or not.
Good luck, everyone.
All right, so I put 80 litres in, so before I pit, you can adjust it to fill it up to whatever you want for your stint.
Yeah, I reckon 80 would probably be about right anyway.
Yeah, it should get us to 45 minutes.
Good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
The race starts in 30 seconds.
didn't record any pit timings. The fuel estimates might not be reliable.
Okay, Dan, should do well here. We're optimistic we can finish in the top 4. The track temp is 19 Celsius. The air temp is 19. Okay, rolling starts. Follow car number 19 in the right lane. Catch up to car number 19.
Good luck, guys, and remember to use your brain, please.
Safety car speed is 84 kilometers per hour.
How many cars are there? All up.
I think there was 39 or something. Sorry, mate, 51.
Sweet.
No,
got damage.
52, I found another one.
They've already run in the back of me. I've got a 4 Rex already.
Oh, yeah, don't you hate that?
I don't understand how these people do it.
Yeah, it's a bloody roll around lap. Give everybody a little bit of space and they still run into you. Or when they spin on the roll around lap and knock you off.
Does the back of my car look damaged?
I've got to figure out how to change the view. Not
Catch
that I
up to car number
can
19.
Well, that's good.
Get ready, keep your nose clean. Go, nail it. Car left, clear left. On your right. Clear right. Okay, let's find a good rhythm. Make some places. Come on, Dan. The next car is
Yeah, it is,
Panic.
people are-
C license. And their rating is 1.6. There's an incident in left hook. It looks like Alberto. You have 8 incident points. Incident in turn 5. It looks like it's say.
This is ridiculous.
Don't worry, mate. Just enjoy the drive.
That was the same bloke that hit me on the warm-up lap.
The car ahead is Harry, and their rating is 1.5.
It doesn't look like you've got any damage anyway.
There's an incident in
Just enjoy
South
the
Bend.
drive.
We think it might be Cho. There's an incident in Oak Tree. We think it might be Zaya. Left side. Is clear left. The car in front of us is now Rohani B license, and their rating is 1.6. B36. Red yellow flag, there's debris on the track. Left side. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Car right. He's still there. Clear right. B37. It's getting closer. The gap's now 0.16. The leader's just done a 145.29. Incident in Hogpen. It looks like it's 0. Yellow flag. B35. Okay, Dan, the next car is Ryan, and their rating is 1.5. There's an incident in left hook. It looks like Bryce. Right, car right. Clear right, incident in turn 5. Looks like it's Emmanuel. On your right. Clear right. You have 12 incident points. Right, the guy ahead of us is Hurley, B license, and their rating is 1.6.
Not showing any horrible damage.
It looks like Emmanuel and Bryce. New fastest lap for Henry, 145.10.
Even the AI isn't that bad.
There's an incident in Hogpen. We think it might be Reese. Slippery surface flag. 31. Incident in Oak Tree. I think it might be Kim. Yellow flag. Caution. New fastest lap for Henry. 144.94.
Sorry, mate.
Reese behind us now, 0.42. On your right. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Right side's clear, B30. Right side. Still there. Clear right. Well done, Dan. Good pass. Nice front.
Nice one. Now can see your track to
The next car is Hurley, B licence, and their rating is 1.6.
I said good move. Now some clear track.
There's an incident in Oak Tree. Looks like it's Michael. Fastest lap for Henry, 144.52. B28. There's an incident in left hook. It looks like Valentin. The gap in front is now 1.2. Car, right side's clear.
If you want to clean your
Brilliant. Nice
windscreen,
one.
use your windscreen wiper. It does work.
Okay, Dan, the next
Yeah,
car is
I have to go off my
Rohani,
alarm
B
clock.
licence, and their rating is 1.6.
I think our pit stop's going to have a bit of accident repair or additional repairs time.
26. Car clear left. Come on, don't let him get away. Car in front of us is early B license, and their rating is
I knew he was going to drive
1.6.
in, so I let him go.
Yeah, it's been the pain of an arse for
There's
a
an
couple of
incident
laps.
in Oak Tree. You think it might be Noriega? They're showing the slippery surface flag. We've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. You have 30 incident points. The gap to B26 ahead is increasing. It's now 0.8.
Yeah, that damage will be optional, so if you don't want to repair it, you can just drive off. So it's up to you what you want to do, but the car drives fine.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. It's up to you to tell us if it's okay.
Well, I might reckon more by the time you get it.
I won't have to do anything then.
B27. That's a new fastest lap for Alex, 1:44.25. Okay, Dan, the next car is Rohani, B license, and their rating is 1.6. Okay, now keep piling on the pressure and he'll make a mistake. They're pretty slow into Oak Tree. incident in left hook. Looks like it's Jans. There's an incident in NASCAR Bend. Incident in turn 5. It looks like Jans. Slippery surface flags out. There's an incident in Oak Tree. We think it might be Dimitri. Yellow flag.
Could be a dark stuff here.
The gap to Rohani ahead is now 0.32. V26. Left side. Still there. He's still there. There's an incident in left hook. Looks like it's Jans. Clear left. The driver in front is clumsy. Car number 36. C license. And their rating is 1.5. Your left. Still there. There's an incident in. It looks like Valentin. Clear left. B24. The guy in front is Mateo. C license, and their rating is 1.5. Red yellow flag, debris on the track. Stay between the lines, please, Dan.
That's just over 20 minutes. How you feeling?
Feels alright so far. some of these other drivers are just catching you out where they brake, especially around the Oak Tree.
Yeah, that's the trouble. They don't make time where you can make good time, and then they don't leave you anywhere to park.
V23. Car right, clear right. Losing time here, man. We need to pass him. There's an incident in roller coaster.
Now, if I can get in front of this guy, there's some free tractor in here.
Yeah, well, that's the easiest way to pass them when they're steering off.
22nd place. You car left. Still there. Clear left. Nice pass. Well done, Dan. You've used half your fuel. The driver in front of us is Sebastian, and their rating is 1.6. The gap to Mateo behind is increasing. It's now 1.8. Keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. 21st. 2, Sebastian in front is now 4.1. Matteo behind is pitting. Slippery surface flag. The leader has just done a 144.29. Incident in roller coaster. It looks like Massa. There's an incident in Hogpen. Looks like it's Barwick. Car left, clear left.
Thought he was coming to get you then.
You scared the shit out of me.
There's an incident in NASCAR Bend. We think it might be Emmanuel, B17. Incident in turn 7. We think it might be Lens. There's an incident in turn 8. It looks like Lens. There's an incident in Oak Tree. Looks like it's Panic. The gap behind is now 2.0 seconds. Incident in Hogpen. It looks like Lens. Slippery surface flag. Careful. Alright, down the next car is Lens, B license, and their rating is 1.4. P16. The guy in front is Sebastian, and their rating is 1.6. There's an incident in Snake. Looks like it's Lens.
Is what Potter talking to you?
Yeah, he's talking to me, but he keeps calling you me.
is now 3.1. He's pretty slow into Oak Tree. The gap to Philippi behind is now 3.2.
Start with 100 litres, you said?
No, we don't.
The gap ahead is now 3.1 seconds.
Yeah, well, I think 80 litres will be spot on.
15th place. Your lap times are improving, this is good. Well done, Dan.
Yeah, I'll pick another 10 minutes anyway.
Yeah, I've been watching the fuel level and the time and just trying to work it out, so that looks about spot on.
Just remember, I would have saved some fuel too in the traffic.
Yeah, well, I was going to say I'll be more economical because I won't be going that fast.
Are you going to change tyres?
Well, by the look of the lap times, I don't think we need to, do we?
14th.
It feels okay, it's a little bit understeering.
Gap to Sebastian ahead is now 3.2
I
seconds.
changed them once in a 40-minute race and found out that there wasn't that big of an improvement. I felt that it was more in the car getting a bit soft in the front because of just the heat build-up.
I just don't know at an hour and a half whether the tyres are going to fall off or something like that, you know.
You've got about 4 laps of fuel left.
So do you suggest we change it?
Yeah, mate, I was going to give you a phone and then let you pass. That's what people normally do.
The gap to V13 in front is now 3.3. Incident in Oak Tree. You think it might be Hodgson?
I've been changing because otherwise, yeah, if they do fall off, then I've got a shit set of tyres to stint and we pick the drive.
Okay, I'll take your word. Alright, check the new tyres.
Yeah, only because I don't know what they'll do with an hour and a half, you know.
Yeah, that's
estimate
what I
3
felt
laps of
like. They
fuel
might be
left.
terrible after 20 minutes into the next stint.
The gap to Sebastian ahead is now 3.0 seconds.
Thank you, Andrew.
Only 2 more laps of fuel. Okay, Dan, you reel in Sebastian in. The gap is 2.4.
Chill out, Dimitri. You're a back marker.
No, I'm not ready.
Too bad.
We think you'll be out of fuel on the
Thank you,
next lap.
Arthur. Your
That lap
front
goes
bumper
at
sniffling.
1:45, 1:46. Good consistency. Keep them coming. There's an incident in Oak Tree. Looks like it's Fleming. The gap to B13. Ahead is now 2.2 seconds.
I haven't touched the brake lines either, so you put that wherever you want it.
Yeah, no, I haven't been moving it either.
In this lap, box this lap, please, Dan.
What a
There's
moron.
an incident in turn 14. It looks like Hodgson. Yellow flag. Michael, ahead is pitting. What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. We think we'll need to stop again. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Left front 83%. Rear left 90. 2 litres left.
Alright, it's about to get serious now.
Yeah, good luck, have fun.
That's a new fastest lap for Alex, 1:44.15.
So we put 100 litres.
There's traffic approaching, watch your mirrors.
No, only 80.
Cold tyres all round.
Well, that's what I attempted to put
There's an
in.
incident in NASCAR bend. We think it might be Stearns. Okay, Dan, the next car is Stearns. C license, and their rating is 1.5.
That's like a bit of hump.
Yeah, it didn't look like fun.
Yeah, put 100 litres in, it doesn't matter. Just use it all, I don't care.
The guy ahead is 2 laps behind.
Don't think it changed tyres either. Although the temperature says that they're cooler than what they should be.
The gap to Stearns
Yeah, it's
behind is
cold.
now
They're
1.1
cold,
seconds.
yeah, definitely so cold.
The driver ahead crashes a lot. Michael, C license, and their rating is 1.6. V21.
car on your right. Clear right. Blue flag. Okay, Dan. The next car is Brazzoli.
Just out of your left.
That guy turned down and knocked me spun me out. I know I was coming back on the track, but I was trying to come back on Central.
The car in front is Cho, A license. Their rating is 4. Incident Oak Tree. I think it might be Massa. Alright, Dan, the next car is 1 lap behind. Blue flag. Blue flag. B24. Incident in left hook. Looks like it's Dimitri.
Don't you hate that when they just sit in the middle of the corner?
You should get out the way. It's a black car anyway. You're a lap car to the guy
Manuel
behind you.
has been disqualified. There's an incident in Hogpen. Slippery surface flag. Careful. Car behind is lapping this. Car right. Right car right. Clear right. P23. Blue flag.
The car behind's also left.
Car right. Car right. Clear right. Third place. He's gaining on you. The gap's now 8.6. Car right. Hold your line. Clear right. Second place. The leader, Henry, is pitting. Red yellow flag. Watch for debris on the track. There's an incident in South Bend. Ornelas, car number 911, is now in the lead.
Just so you know, another 4 more and a bit of 5 minutes.
Yeah, I did realise that. Shouldn't be. Got to stop collecting them.
That's not your fault. I had 12 wrecks before the end of the first lap, so a 3-hour race. That's no good.
There's an
What do you
incident
think they were
in NASCAR
Bitcoin or
Bend.
something?
That'd be nice. I'd be
20th place. The next car is car number 38, C license, and their rating is 1.5. Car right. Blue flag. Right side's clear.
Thought that was going to be some more then.
Leader Ellis is
He's
pitting.
on the lead lap, so once he catches him, he's come out the pit, he's going to have to let him back forward. He's trying to warm tyres, so we can get some tyres on as well.
We've got debris on the track.
Yeah, and he
They're
stayed
showing the
wide
red, yellow
like he
flag.
gave in the corner and then drove back over.
Chandler, car number 94, is now leading. The car in front is pitting.
Well, you're pulling away from it at the moment, so just keep doing what you're doing. Catch it up, left it.
Alright, down the next car is Cho, A license, and their rating is 1.4. Track temperature is increasing. It's now 21 Celsius. B19. The guy in front is Laurent, A license, and their rating is 1.5. Gap to B3 behind is now 0.9, 1 lap ahead.
Sorry, mate.
You might have to let him through, yeah?
That lap time was 146.83.
Yeah, I was going to be P3.
You were the same speed as him for a while, but you just, I don't know, maybe your
Incident
tires
in
warmed up.
NASCAR Bend. The gap to Brian behind is increasing. It's now 4.4 seconds.
Trying to find a good rhythm.
Oh, he's doing great. P19, I think I was P39 after the first incident.
P18.
Yeah, you climb back a fair bit. Says that we're 16th or something.
You can call it flying back if you want, but I think everyone's geared off the front of it.
I think at this point, the finish should be more important than where we finish.
Yeah, exactly.
The gap to Panic behind is now 1.7 seconds. Okay, Dan, the next car is 1 lap behind. Clear left.
Ain't mate.
There's an incident in Ogpen. It looks like Arthur. The car ahead is car number 2, A license, and their rating is 1.5.
The guy behind you is the guy that punted me at the start.
You want me to get even?
The gap behind is now 0.34.
He's just super aggressive, so it's just difficult.
Yeah, it was just silly on the first lap corner.
Car right. Clear right. Come on, Dan. Don't let him get away.
We'll get him later when he crashes out.
In front of us is Panic, C license, and their rating is 1.6. The gap to Panic ahead is increasing. It's now 1.1 seconds. Car number 36 has been disqualified. Incident in NASCAR Bend. It looks like Laurent. Slippery surface flag, be careful. Ryan is gaining on you. The gap is now 1.9. V18.
Thanks, Paul.
Okay, Dan, the next car is 2 laps behind. Don't panic, we'll get him back. The guy in front is Ryan, A license, and their rating is 1.5. Okay, Dan, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. They're quicker than us entering roller coaster, B19. Carla, clear left, blue flag, white flag, we'll need to pit to serve the penalty. On your right, clear right.
Sorry, Daniel, I got loose over the top and he ran up my ass.
I'm glad you got it, because if you didn't get the black flag, I would have got it.
You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty.
I was trying to be so good and I wasn't fighting him too much because of that.
Yeah, you've got a bit of damage too now, so the car might be a bit slower. It's just a drive-through, so just drive through the pits and keep going.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Engage limiter, please, Dan. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know why, but the
Box
steering
now.
wheel took it.
Yeah, because he's probably hit you in the suspension.
There's traffic behind. Take care rejoining. P20.
Feel the ride.
Oh, I'm just trying to figure that out. It felt a bit funny, but I think I just took the corner too tight.
The car in front is 3 laps behind.
I nearly went off again. I think he might have neck coated me.
Yeah, looks like we've got another 4X for that.
The gap to P19 ahead is increasing. It's now 10 on your right. Clear right. The guy in front is 2 laps behind.
Thanks, Harry.
There's definitely something bent.
Blue flag. Car left.
You want to set up the pit stop,
Still there.
whatever you want in there,
Clear
and
left.
I'll come in when it's ready.
Okay, Dan. The next car is 2 laps behind. Blue flag.
Yeah, it's ready to go.
Blue flag. The car in front of us is now show A license, and their rating is 1.4. There's an incident in
Yeah,
Oak
this
Tree.
one's just
Looks
been
like
out.
it's
There's something
early.
wrong with it.
Clear right. Blue flag.
We'll see how many minutes of repairs we've got.
Right side's clear. The car ahead is car number 6, A license, and their rating is 1.7. Paul behind is pitting. The gap to car number 6 ahead is increasing. It's now 6.1. Watch your speed. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Two litres remaining. We've got damage.
Are you in, Daniel?
Yeah, I'm in. Yeah, I'm in. We've got 4 minutes repairs.
Oh, I think there's a corner missing.
Should I take all the repairs or just drive it, do you think?
Nah, you better take the repairs, mate, because it was just, something was broken, it wouldn't turn, just wanted to spin out.
Yeah, fair enough. Another 3 incidents and we get disqualified from the race, so it's race over for both of us anyway.
Yeah, well, I guess we better be good boys from here on in.
You expect some incidents, especially in a 3-hour race, but like to be 12x before the end of the first lap, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's the worst part. And there's nowhere to hide. You know, you can't do anything but, you know, you try and get out the way, and sometimes it's worse.
When you're watching, do you watch in TV mode or cockpit, or where do you watch from?
No, I watch from the cockpit, try and learn some lessons, but it doesn't seem to help. I just feel seasick most of the time.
Don't watch me to learn. Watch somebody else.
It's hard because, like, the steering wheel has no load on it, so you're kind of like sitting there trying to position, but even the steering wheel was like half a turn out type of thing where your car looks straight.
Yeah, internet takes a bit to catch up. I watch a bit in TV mode because I just like to look at the livery, to be honest.
Yeah, I did that a couple of times, switched it over and did it a couple of times. It's actually good to watch it like that as well. I was trying to learn something, and it's a bit hard because when I'm watching you don't get any mirrors or anything.
Yeah, you don't see what's behind you or anything like that, yeah.
Just on that last lap when I was coming in, for some reason, my right-hand screen went blank for about 4 or 5 seconds.
Oh, I did it. That's a bit distracting.
Lucky I was going slow.
I've got 37 seconds left, and it'll probably be 3 or 4 laps down now, I think.
Ah, well, here's what it is, mate. Just circulate around and we try not to get disqualified and see out the last half. If you finish, you're probably going to beat a lot of cars anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
There's traffic behind, keep your wits about you. B29, blue flag. Okay, Dan, the next car is Kim, C license, and their rating is 1.5. Opens on lap 65. It'll close on lap 77. We didn't record pit timings. The fuel estimates are not going to be great.
I think I'll just concentrate on not getting any incident points, I guess.
That's a sure way of getting some, but yeah, just drive in between the lines and have some fun for about 45 minutes.
The gap to P28 ahead is
So
now
we're P29,
15
so we're
seconds.
nearly halfway back up the field. But there's a lot of cars still behind us that are probably not running.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
You're leading the cars that are 5 laps down.
There's an incident in Oak Tree. We think it might be Hurley. Kim has just been disqualified.
There were people that still get qualified, so what's the matter?
Yeah, well, I was just going to ask you if your spotter was working, because obviously the guy in front just got disqualified. Probably he had 1 point left for running wide.
V2 behind is now 5.0, 5 laps ahead.
Yeah, it's amazing how quickly they add up.
V28. There's an incident in NASCAR Bend. Looks like it's Felipe. There's an incident in South Bend. It looks like Cho. The gap behind is now 12 seconds. Incident in roller coaster. We think it might be Chandler. Blue flag. Mateo in front is pitting. Incident in Horseshoe. We think it might be Kirk, B27. seconds. Okay, Dan, that's good consistency. Keep it up. Blue flag. We're halfway through. Should be about 28 laps remaining on this tank. Gap to V2 behind is now 1.0, 5 laps ahead.
Guy
Sector
behind
one
you,
is
second place,
0.9
Daniel.
off
If
the
you let
pace.
him go.
On your right. Clear right.
He was fucking off too. He was getting close.
He wasn't going that much faster than you though.
He's 1.2 seconds back on the relative, and he's practically like I'm holding him up.
That's because it's the only button he knows how to work.
The gap behind is now 8.6 seconds. Maximus behind is pitting now.
just done a 146.06.
Holding me up, but I don't know whether it's passing though.
Flash your headlights at him. Have a go. Doesn't matter.
I'm just thinking like, what, 1028 passing behind me, what do I do? Just wait behind this guy.
Well, the guy behind you is 22, well, now 32 seconds behind you. So you've got plenty of time to do whatever. Just keep pressuring him. He'll make a mistake somewhere. You'll get through.
B27. Car right. Right side's clear. Blue flag. That lap time was 146.53.
Hey, that works. You get enough of you, move over.
Nice to let me through, but he's really killed me.
at least the pit crew did their job and fixed the car okay.
Yeah, it feels fine to me.
Red yellow flag, there's debris on the track. There's an incident in NASCAR bend, it looks like panic. Blue flag.
Is that your mate again?
Sure is.
Gap to P15 behind is now 1.7 seconds, 3 laps in front. Blue flag.
Looks like his car might be damaged.
He's still running 16.
On LS, car number 911 is leading the race.
These guys will be doing their last stop in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, there was a couple in the pits just as you went past.
There's an incident in left hook, looks like it's Fleming. Panic, has just been disqualified.
That's your mate just got disqualified.
Yeah, I just heard that from my car too. We have to meet him, we can't spin it for another 4 laps.
The gap behind is now 19 seconds.
Well, we're still in front of him anyway, because he went out first.
The leader, Ornelas, is pitting.
Oh yeah, sorry, you got to get back on his lap. Yeah, okay, I'm with you.
Yeah, he's a few laps ahead, so we can make up those laps for him.
The gap
Oh,
to
that's your job.
16th place. Behind is now 4.1. 3 laps ahead. V26. Henry, car number 94, is leading the race. Your lap time was 1:45.80. Maximus is closing you down. The gap has come down to 18 seconds. He's quicker than you into turn 14.
All this last pit stop, you might be able to fix auto fuel and it'll pop it up itself to where it needs to be.
Well, I've done that. See what happens. You've still got heaps of fuel. You've still got half a tank.
Yeah, but I've got 100 litres in, so I should have about 20 litres left. Not good. Was auto fuel already fixed?
David himself and saying he's going to put in 60 litres. that it's just updated itself. It's telling me it's going to put in 60 litres, which would be about right by the time you finish your stint.
Maximus is reeling you in. The gap's now 17 seconds.
That sounds pretty much spot on.
Incident in Horseshoe. You
Yeah,
think it
about
might be
80 litres,
Jose?
45.
I think it's still going to put 100 litres in there. Oh, sorry, fill back up to
There's an
100.
incident in left hook. It looks like Laurent. Dimitri has been disqualified. Yellow flag. There's an incident in turn 5. Looks like it's Laurent. B25.
Good news, you're in front of your mate.
Beautiful.
That last lap was at 147.12. Maximus behind is pitting.
You're doing such a good job, you might as well stay in there till the end.
I need a break. It's got a bloody, I'm sweating. It's got a fan for now.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get a beer. I can't drive after that.
There's an incident in Horseshoe. Looks like it's Maximus and Bauman.
See, this is where I struggle when the phone gets a bit lighter.
Yeah, that's because you carry
Yellow
good
flag.
corner
Keep your wits
speed.
about you, mate. The car in front of us is Laurent, and their rating is 1.5. The incident in NASCAR Bend. It looks like Bauman.
This is
The next one, well, it could be, but he's supposed to be disqualified.
You're reeling, Laurent. Laurent in. The
No,
gap's
I'm
now
not sure.
2.0
The next car's
seconds.
supposed to be 13 seconds up the road.
That's P3.
Yeah, well, he is for position then. Go get him.
Only if you make it easy. You've only got 3.
Yeah, and then he'll only pass me again.
Michael has just been disqualified. P24. There's an incident in Oak Tree. We think it might be Laurent.
That's the first 3 way of passing them.
Must have been a mine punch.
Jasper has been disqualified. P22. I think P3 has binned it in NASCAR Bend. Sector 2 is 1.4 off the pace. Alright Dan, the next car is Mateo, C license, and their rating is 1.5. You're reeling P20 in, the gap is 5.8.
P23 is only 2 cars a bit.
Pit window open.
Yeah, well, just keep going around.
P21. Your last lap time was at 1:46.04. You're a second off the pace in sector 1. You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
Now I've only left you with 2.
There's
That's
an
one more.
incident in
That's
NASCAR
one more
bend.
than you
Looks
had.
like Rohani. Laurent behind is pitting now. You're reeling Mateo in. The gap is now 5.8. Incident in NASCAR bend. Looks like it's Rohani. Okay, now you're reeling Mateo in. The gap's now 3.3.
You got your pit ready?
Yeah, I've done all the adjustments, so we've got a couple more minutes.
Have you got it set to auto fill?
Yeah, it's set to auto fill. It says that it's going to put in 61 litres at the moment.
That sounds about right.
To 20th place. Ahead is now 2.6 seconds.
And new tyres, yes?
That's up to you, John. Honestly, it's your kid. If you want to put your guys go for it, if you want to follow these, it's up to you.
There's an incident in Porsche. You think it might be Jose. That was 146.35.
I think it's probably like we said before. I don't know whether they'll make the end of the stint.
I can do it again. Yeah, put me tight after that.
It's not that idiot from talking to you.
The gap to Mateo in front
I
is
don't
now
think it's tight. I just
3.6.
think I struggle with it. It's tight in the front end. But yeah, it's not tight. It's not going to hurt.
The track temps
I'm coming
increasing.
back
It's
to
now
that one.
23 Celsius. Look out for the pit speed limit. Okay, Dan, we'll fuel you to the end of the race.
Yeah, it's probably because I back
Box
the
in,
corners up
5,
more than you. That's why
4.
I don't notice it.
3, 2, 1. Box now.
All yours.
Front left, 86%. Left rear, 92. Two litres remaining.
You like and have fun.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors. 20th place.
Thank you.
Just remember cold tyres. And only 2 into the points left.
Too many things for me to remember.
Gap to P5 behind is now 3.8. 4 laps ahead.
Car behind in the lead lap, so you know.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Blue flag. Car right. Clear right.
Nicely done.
Not enough points to fight.
Yeah, but that car's in 31st position, so he's a lap behind us or something. He's a lap behind us.
V21. The next car is 7 laps behind.
There's a Mustang coming up too, and he's looks like he's quicker, but he's more laps behind than we are, so we won't be in this position anyway.
There's an incident in. Shoot, looks like it's Maximus and Sebastian.
Those Mustangs have pretty good grunt, don't they?
Yeah, I've got that car too actually, and it sounds fantastic.
There's an incident in NASCAR Bend. We think it might be Ornelas. Red yellow flag. There's debris out there. Right side. Still there. He's still there. Still the right side's clear. Alright Dan, the next car is 2 laps behind. Slippy surface flags out. Blue flag. Maximus is closing the gap. It's now 18 seconds. They're faster than us into left hook. The gap to 13th place behind is now 0.8. 3 laps in front. P20. On your right. Clear right. Maximus is getting closer. The gap's come down to 13 seconds.
Yeah, mate, I'm
Quicker
just
than
trying
you
to stay on the
entering
track.
left hook.
Don't speak too soon.
The gap to 18th behind is now 4.4 seconds. One lap ahead. Behind is now 30 seconds. That lap was a 1:47.00.
My lap times are probably slow, but I'm just trying to stay on the paddock.
Yeah, that's all you need to do. P21, 12 seconds behind you, so should be okay.
First. He's closing in. The gap is now 11 seconds. He's faster than you into Horseshoe. The lap time was at 1:46.73. 20. The gap to Maximus behind is now 9.5. The gap to B18 behind is now 3.1. 1 lap in front. Just done a 146.56. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes. Push now, we need more speed. Gap to 18th, behind is now 2.3, 1 lap ahead. closer. The gap is now 8.0. He's faster than you, entering Horseshoe.
Bottle's not up.
He puts a lot of bloody pressure on you, doesn't he? I think he wants the other driver to go faster.
Blue flag. The gap to Maximus behind is now 5.5.
I was going to let him go by and he went to the pits.
Good. Hopefully something happens to this number 27 car because he's going to catch us, I think, sooner or later. I mean, he's done all the work to catch her. He's going to want to try and pass, right?
Okay, Dan, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Do you
The gap
really
to
enjoy that, Andrew?
21st behind is now 3.4.
Sorry, what was that?
Enjoy your small big man.
Didn't say anything.
Oh, somebody else, never mind.
If I end your race, how do you feel, man? Do you want that?
Red and yellow flag for debris. The leader, Henry, is pitting.
I was trying not to do
The gap
that.
to Maximus behind is increasing. It's now 3.0 seconds.
Only 1 point left.
Gonna be a long 10 minutes.
Might be safer to just let him pass, you know. Let him finish 21st.
Blue flag.
Yeah, better to finish, I reckon.
Car up, clear right, car right, clear right. Maximus has just been disqualified.
They just both hit me then, for no reason.
It looks like he just ran straight in the back here. Looks like
Yeah, just watching the replay then, the guy went down the inside, I gave him room, and then he just smacked me, and then the other guy ran straight in the arse. Sorry, mate.
no, it's not your fault, mate.
Anyway, that was very enjoyable. I enjoyed that. We'll have to do that again.
I don't know what that 911 car was doing. I don't know what see, I don't understand what they're looking at when these things happen, right? This goes straight in the back of you. Anyway, yeah. That's probably the most fun I've had on sim races, to be honest. Finishing.
Clearly see that, there was a line down the inside.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Probably the most fun I've had in sim races, to be honest.
Now you know why it's so hard to win enduros.
It's just hard because you try and drive safely, but no one else is doing that. And you just get run into it.
Yeah, well, that's the worst part, isn't it? You know, like, people don't really care too much about seeing that for some reason they've got to get that last half a tenth of a second.
Yeah, and that Porsche you're left by, like, you just let it run super wide, like you weren't even there.
Yeah, well, maybe in hindsight I should have just stayed and blocked him. We might still finish mid-20th anyway.
Yeah, disappointing about the full instinct at the start, otherwise that should have been alright.
Sorry, mate. I followed you out there on the foot. Apologies, mate.
Okay, Dan, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Michael, I'm not going to pass you. You can race.
Yeah, I was just watching the replay that you were watching.
Oh, start there.
No, just the replay of that last accident. It doesn't show it clearly on the sim, but the guy on the inside took out my front wheel basically when he hit me. And then I've lifted, and the other guy, he's just run straight in the back.
Yeah, put the camera on fast tape and it shows a fair bit from behind.
Oh, well, anyway, never mind. It was still good fun. I still enjoyed it.
Yeah, end of the day, it wasn't just that incident, it was probably 35 in total.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, it is what it is, and this is part of the thing that you've got to learn how to do. That's our first effort, so I don't think it was too horrible. We finished halfway through the field, mate. We didn't come last. Somebody was out on 97 laps or something before that, so that's a long time they missed out on.
Yeah, no, that's right.
No, we'll definitely have to put together another event.
Yeah. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Bathurst next week?
You for all the work that you put into doing it too.
Sorry, what was that? I missed that.
I said thank you for all the work you put into organising it.
No, that's all right. I was learning too. It's like I said, it's the first one I've ever done. So, well, first team event anyway.
Yeah, I don't know how you did the 3 hour on your own.
Well, Bathurst next week. You fancy 3 hours at Bathurst?
I'd like to say yes, but leave it with us and just see what the weather turns out, because I'm supposed to be going to the Speedway Saturday night, so you never know. We'll have to do a Monday morning job, or Sunday morning or whatever it is.
But I won't be able to do it. I'll have the girls here, the twins, so you'll have to do it on your own.
Yeah, good on you.
Careful, Michael.
They must be about ready to wave the checkered flag, surely.
Yeah, another 20 seconds left. Look at the black box. Get the black box up. It says at the bottom corner.
No, I got kicked out because we were disqualified, so I can't see it.
Oh, okay.
How are you going to hide from people running into you at Bathurst?
Yeah, it'd be a disaster after what is it? Turn 1 to turn 2, turn 3 would be an absolute disaster.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Imagine 52 cars there.
Hey, I've raced there with 50 odd cars in HQ, but and a lot of those were about as smart as these guys too.
Your experience.
It's kind of like here, once you get it spread out, it's 2-minute lap time, so it spreads out, you get a fair bit of free track space, but it's the idiots that want to fight you for every corner that stuff it up.
Yeah, it's that, and people with no awareness when if there is an accident in front of you, they just fucking start piling in.
Yeah, and I think too, because we've shut down the other chatter, you can't, you've got the leader coming up behind you or someone faster, you can't then turn around and say, go down the inside or go around, I'll make room for you at the next corner.
Max has
Help
just retired.
too.
You can, the button that you set up to change to your team chat, you can change that to drivers.
The leader, Henry, is
and
pitting.
that way you can talk to everybody.
Yeah, I think that didn't correspond over because I tried that and it didn't work when I was during the race.
Oh, you might not have hit save or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's working now, but maybe I don't know, maybe I was looking at the wrong button, who knows.
All right, they've just finished. So that's it. Well, the week after, next week's Bathurst, the week after that is at Nürburgring.
Yeah, that's far too many corners. I haven't even got that track. I can't even think about remembering that many corners.
No, Nürburgring, the Grand Prix track, not the Green Hell, the 20-kilometre track. Anyway, thanks for that. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, mate, really appreciate it. Thank you. We'll work it out. We'll do another one sooner or later. We'll get it back in order.
Yeah, definitely. Even look at one of the production car ones maybe or something like that.
I don't mind driving the Porsche. It's not too bad to drive.
Yeah, I'm happy with anything. I just, once you pick a car, you just learn it, I guess, and is what it is.
Yeah, and I figured out what went wrong too. You qualified 5th, so that gave us number 5. When JW Auto Gas number 5, mate, we're always in bad trouble there.
No, we were number 5 before I qualified, but yeah, just happened to qualify 5th as well. Well, you were number 4, weren't you?
Yeah, and then the Oz car was number 5. I've had number 5 on a lot of cars, even at the moment, number 5 as well. It was either 4 or 5 whenever I could get them.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, bedtime for me.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks, mate, again. Thanks again. All the best to the family. Talk to you soon.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you. Say hi to Charmaine.